My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service, and today I want to give you a live interview of somebody who kind of is my friend. He's my friend. You're my friend sometimes,
I
right?
think so.
He's my friend at times. Sometimes he's not. Sometimes he is. But here is a classic example of someone who has not filed tax returns. I'm not going to give you his name. I want to keep him off any radar. But when was the last time you think you filed a tax return?
I haven't filed taxes
Can you speak up a little? The public they're waiting.
I haven't filed taxes probably in 25 years.
So he hasn't filed tax returns in 25 years. And believe it or not, this is very common. I looked up the statistics so you know in last year, 25 million people did not file tax returns. 25 million. So we have here, I'm going to call him Stan for today because he's not standing, he's sitting, so I'm going to call him Stan. So you want to get back in the system, correct?
Yes, sir.
So he does want to get back in the system, and many people here are wanting to get back in the system. So what is your biggest fear of getting back in the system?
The biggest fear on getting back into the system is just the fact that I might be incorrect on how to get back on track.
That's very good. So, and I know this is you. His answer was he wants to get back on track, and many people are landlocked. They just don't know what to do. They're frozen, and if I'm correct, 1 year turns into one, then the next year turns into two, and all of a sudden the snowball effect happens, and this is where you are. Is that correct?
And that is very correct.
So you have probably can identify to Stan here, and if this is you, there's a very easy way to get back in the system. As I told Stan, you only have to file the last, how many tax returns did we talk about?
What was it, 6 years?
Yes, you only have, very good, cue cards. You only have to file the last 6 years tax returns. That's it. 6 years tax returns. And then at that point in time, IRS will get you back in the system. They're not going to seize anything. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going to get a federal tax. You may get a lien down the road, but not right away. But IRS is going to do nothing with you. We're going to file his tax returns, and one of three things will happen to him. He's either going to go ahead and be put in currently non-collectible, a small payment plan, or he can file to actually settle his tax debt. So many people are frozen like this. They do not know what to do. Don't let fear kind of lock you out of this. You can move forward very simply. How do you feel now that you have someone at least taking care of your problem?
I feel very good, very confident. I'm looking forward to being able to say that I am a tax-paying individual.
Yeah, and if he ever wants to get a home, he wants to acquire, and they want his records, he has them. Plus on credit reports, they are going to find that information out, and it's going to lead him really into bigger or better. So don't let fear go ahead and take you away from all this. Anyway, Stan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What do you have to tell people who are locked like you right now? What would you tell them?
I would say don't be afraid to confront the situation. It's better to go ahead and get it done and over with. Get in touch with somebody like Michael and take care of the situation so that you can continue to move on and strive to be the best individual that you can be.
That's it. Thank you very much, Stan. I appreciate your time. If you're like Stan, give me a call. We can at least tell you what that is like. You always get a free consultation. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your ear today.